All right, everybody, welcome to another video. We are here today with Sweet Bonanza Xmas. You know we had to play it eventually. Figure we might as well go ahead, do it today, have a little bit of fun, maybe spin into a bonus, buy some bonuses, win some coins. We are always, of course, using our free gold coins to play these games. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me for the session here. Hopefully we have a good time. Hopefully you're having a good time and you're feeling good. Things are going well. I am very much enjoying not having anything really to do for school. I mean, I got a couple of little assignments, but nothing I have to really worry about too much. A little stress-free. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can certainly feel it. Now, I do have to do this real quick. This is an obligatory self-promotion. If you enjoy this sort of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button down below. Really does help the channel a lot in the long run, and I would very much appreciate it on a personal level. That being said, let's go ahead and get into some bonuses here. Let's start off with the 6,000 coin bonus and see where we go from there. Hopefully we get a little bit of magic here in that old top hat that we found, and we put it on over the Frosty the Snowman over here on the right, the unlicensed Frosty the Snowman, so that they don't have to pay any sort of rights or royalty fees or whatever it is they would end up getting charged. Already 1/6 of the back to where we started. 1/6 of the way back to where we started is what I was trying to say. This will come out better. Look, we got a free spins, a retrigger. I was trying to say retrigger and spins, and I almost said respins, and that definitely was not going to be the right word coming out of my mouth for what was going on there. I'm having a terrible day talking, but I'm just having a really good day. So, you know, they sort of offset each other. But despite the fact that I actually had to work overtime today, I'm still in a really good mood. Lots of bonuses on the screens. Finally, we got something to connect to them. How about another watermelon? How about another watermelon? How about some blue?
Nice.
Nope, we got another bonus, though. The 2x dropped in where there should have been a blue, but that's okay. 2,800 is good. Guess it's the 4,300. Still, of these last 5 spins here coming up are going to be our retrigger spins, but this would have been the last spin of the bonus. We would have been just shy of breaking even. Last 5 spins that we got on our retrigger. Let's see if it can be enough to get us over and into a profit here. Generally, respins on this on Sweet Bonanza don't do much of anything, and so far, it is holding true. Final spin is a dead spin, as is tradition. 57.21. That's basically a break even. We only missed it by 200 and change. Go ahead and run another 6,000 back here. Same idea, different result is what we're looking for. Different result. This is not a different result. That's a nice 50x dropping in there, not doing anything because nothing connected. That means we're getting the 100x on a blank screen at some point too, because that's usually how it works out. Connect the 2x's, miss the 50s and the 100s. What game does that sound like? That's right, Sweet Bonanza. You know it. Okay, nice that the 10x dropped in there. Got the additional multipliers all over the place. The long shot, how about hearts? No, I was really hoping top something would drop in there. But that's a nice tumble there at 267 with a good multiplier, enough to put us into a profit buy all by itself. Final spin is, of course, a dead spin, but 7,000 is more than 6,000, so that is a profit buy. First one of the video, hopefully not the last one. Let's run that 6,000 back. We've had a good one. We've had a bad one. Let's see if we can get another one. Good or bad. We're just here to have the fun. If we win, it's great. If we lose, also fine. We're just here to have a good time and hang out and enjoy the holidays. At least that's what I'm here for. I hope you are too. You guys know I don't take this super seriously. I do like to have a good time doing it, but I'm not gonna lose my mind if I lose all the coins that I came to play with here. It's not the end of the world. Nice multipliers dropping in. Not much to connect to, because we've only had like 15 coin or 20 coin tumbles, but nice multipliers when they're dropping in. They're good ones. We're just not getting very good connection. Hopefully that'll change. Maybe some grapes or blueberries or whatever those are. I guess they look a lot more like blueberries than they do grapes, I suppose. One more blue. Well, that's a nice connection there. We could have at least had another blue little hard candy here. 41.58 brings us to 51.48. Couple spins left to go. Can we get blueberries to drop in? We can. Blue hard candies drop in. We could really use like a 100x multiplier. I suppose maybe if I just said it out loud, maybe it might show up. 2,300 puts us into another profit by back-to-back profits. Final spin is not a dead spin. It's also not much of a spin, but 150 points. 150 points. I mean, if you collect enough extra 150s at the end of every bonus, eventually it adds up to a whole nother bonus. I know, weird how math works, right? I don't know why I pointed that out, like you wouldn't have figured that out on your own. But you're all smart adults. You know what's going on. You can do simple math. Hey, it's a 50x and we connected something. One more watermelon. There we go. That's a nice almost full screen connection there. Nice way to start off with an automatic profit on the first spin. Or second spin, I think it was. It was such a good start, it melted my brain and I forgot exactly what it was we were doing. There we go. There's most of the screen gone. Nice to see a 50x drop in and actually connect to something. It doesn't happen very often. But it does. It's not usually a good connection. So it's nice to see a good connection on that one. Not, obviously, the best one, but a good one. Good, solid connection. Anytime you can get money back on a 50x. Coins back, I guess I should say. Final spin, not a dead spin, and has a multiplier with tumbles. What's going on here? It really does feel like Christmas because it's giving me extra points on the final spin here, and a lot of them. That's 37.26. That's almost half of the buy. We almost doubled up on our buy there. Well, you know, as I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do another 6,000 coin bonus buy. So far, Sweet Bonanza Xmas not doing the usual Sweet Bonanza thing. It's refreshing to see and honestly a little off-putting that's even happening. Haven't seen a Sweet Bonanza special yet, but it looks like one's happening right now. Are we going to get 10 spins, no connections? Nope. No, we are not. Not that I'm disappointed. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with not getting the Sweet Bonanza special. One spin, automatic, directly into profit. And we get a retrigger for free spins. See how that time I managed to separate the words so they came out separately from each other. It sounded like a normal person talking. 2 more spins of our regular bonus, and then we get, oh, never mind. 2 more spins, and then we get our 10 retrigger spins. So that was the end of the regular bonus, is 95.16. So these are all extra retrigger spins. So these are all just bonus profits. So far, not a lot of bonus, but again, extra is extra. It's like getting a whole second bonus for free. We get purple squares? Nope, we could not get purple squares. Would have been a nice one to connect on that with the multipliers out there, but just because it would have been nice doesn't mean we get to have our nice things. 700 here, 600 there. All of a sudden, we're almost up to a double up here. Final spin. Final spin, the dead spin. 11,442 again, almost a double up on our bonus there. Let's run one more 6,000 back. Thank you for the extra 30 coins there before the initial connection. Always nice to have free bonus money. Nice 10x on the board, but just didn't tumble the way I was hoping it would. Yeah, another retrigger? I mean, the 15x is already nice. Thank you for the additional 18x on top of that. Easy 3,069 coins there. 7 more spins to go. We are on pace to get back to where we started. I think we fell a little bit behind there, but we got plenty of time to catch up. We get 3 more spins here. All it takes is one good spin. Sweet Bonanza knows that. That's why it's not going to give it to us. But the last spin, once again, not a dead spin, decent multiplier, and we're getting tumbles. We actually might pull this one out here. Looks like we did. That's a 14x on a good multiplier, and that is it. That is a 21 coin profit. I should just call it there. Stop pushing my luck. I'm never going to get a better win than that. But we are going to do our 10,000 coin traditional end of the video bonus here on Sweet Bonanza Xmas, and then we will move on to another Christmas themed game. If you have one you want to see, by all means, let me know in the comments if there's a Christmas or holiday themed game that is on here that you want to see me play, and I'm more than happy to take requests for you to see what it is you want to watch. Bananas? Long shot, but bananas? Oh, I figure they're the lowest symbol, so they might be the easiest one to get to drop in there, but it was only a hope. It was a pipe dream at best. That was just an ugly board. The fact that we got anything on that one is amazing. It certainly wasn't going to tumble anything. And final spin. Final spin's not a dead spin, but it's not a good looking board either. Lots of multipliers, terrible connection. 700 coins on that, 28.95 overall. Still, we finished up with 3,800 coins or so for the whole session, so no complaints from me. Hopefully no complaints from you. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.